ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன் மேடம், வாங்க நீங்க. Good morning one and all present here. I welcome you all for this webinar on the blockchain technology, which is actually organized by the Subramanya Swamy Government Arts College, Tirthani. Now I call the principal, Dr. R. Sumadi, in order to speak a few words. Yes, ma'am. You can talk. Yes, ma'am. You can talk now.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. As principal of ISS Government Arts College, Tirthani, I am happy to welcome you all for the webinar on blockchain technology. It is my privilege to introduce Dr. T. Velmurugan, resource person of the program. He is an eminent professor from D.G. Vaishnava College in Department of Computer Science. As alumni of Madras University with a PhD in Computer Science, he was also serving as Senate member in the university. He has, to his credit, more than 100 journals publications in computer science. He has been a guiding force for many PhD and MPhil scholars. He has so far guided 301 MPhil scholars and 10 PhD scholars. He had an international assignment as a Senate member in Middle East University at Dubai. Now he is holding membership in Board of Studies in many prestigious institutions. Also a neighbor for a number of established journals like Elsevier, Corpus. We have chosen a right person for the webinar, and it should be fruitful all participants. Welcome, Professor Velmurugan. Let me take this opportunity to thank Dr. Selvam, HOD of Computer Science, who is the organizer of the program. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. So I will continue now. Now today's topic is blockchain technology. What is blockchain technology? So a new concept recently coined named as blockchain technology. This new era of computing technology involved nowadays for the transaction purpose of the digital ledgers. But the blockchain technology is entirely different from Bitcoin technology. Now, through this small introduction about the blockchain technology, first we should know the basic concepts of blockchain technology. What is blockchain technology? What are the methods available? What tools are used? What informations are actually, how the informations are processed through this blockchain technology. Before starting this small basics about the blockchain technology, I would like to thank the principal, Dr. R. Sumadi madam, and the head of the Department of Computer Science, Dr. R. Selvam, Tirthani Government Arts College, and the other faculty members who involved in this process. Thank you very much, one and all, for inviting me as a resource person for this small webinar about the blockchain technology. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, Dr. Selvam. Okay, now we come to the point. What is blockchain technology? A blockchain technology is mostly simply defined as a decentralized and distributed ledger that records the provenance of a digital asset. In order to record a digital asset, digital ledger, in order to create a digital ledger by means of a distributed mechanism, by using the decentralized manner, this blockchain technology is invented. The blockchain technology is actually carried out by many people, many companies, and many other users of this kind of information technology oriented innovative idea. Okay, so a blockchain technology is mostly defined as a decentralized method, which is defined as decentralized. Anyone can use, anybody can utilize it by using their own platform. So it is a distributed ledger which contains the distributed ledger. The ledger must contain some records. All these records are in the form of the digital asset. The digital assets are actually carried out. Okay, a blockchain, originally called as blockchain, it is a growing list of records which will grow some list of records. Each and every record is called as a block, which are linked using some cryptographic technique. Without the cryptographic technique, cryptographic substitution and transposition technique, this entire blockchain technology will never work. So we know that very well what is the use of the cryptography concepts. So the using this cryptography concept, we can substitute some methods, secretly transfer our information, secretly we can send and receive messages. So how secretly information are processed through by means of a distributed environment is the main concept of the blockchain technology. Okay, in this technology there are many blocks, multiple blocks are available, but each and every block must contain a cryptographic hash of the previous block, like a doubly linked list, except the starting node and the ending node. We can find this technology, we can build up this technology. Okay, so a cryptographic hash table is actually created by means of a block. For a single block, suppose if you consider 10 blocks in a technology, in a blockchain technology, first and last having only single link, but the in between second and up to 9th block having 2 links. Each and every block is carried out by means of a cryptographic hash table. Okay, also it have a timestamp. Only within the time period, within the timestamp, they should finish their work. Only some limited number of periods, alone, the blocks are activated for a particular user. Okay, so what is actually carried out by means of this new technology, new era? The transaction of data, transaction of methods, transaction of secret informations. These are all carried out. Mostly the transaction of data, the company data, secretly we can maintain, we can transfer from one source to another destination. This is the main point of the blockchain technology. By designing concept, a blockchain is resistant to modification of the data. By the designing aspects of this blockchain technology, BT have some modification of data. We can modify the data by means of the users. Each and every block should be modified by the authorized persons. But the authorized, suppose in a blockchain technology, in a blockchain there are 100 nodes are available. Each node is having a rights to use a user. So each node is used by a user, and user must modify, can modify the data available in front of his environment, in front of his block. Whatever the block assigned to a particular person, he will able to modify the data, but by choosing their own method, but by choosing their own application, by choosing their own methodology, their own platform. So there are a lot of designing aspects are available in blockchain technology. Okay, now what is a blockchain? It is an incorruptible digital ledger, because the blockchain is actually carried out by many people's multiples of block, so it is not corruptible. So only some legal persons are used this block, that therefore it should be incorruptible. So corrupting the information is not carried out. Mostly what purpose this technology is used for? The transaction of the economic transactions that can be programmed to record not just financial transactions, also the virtual everything of value, value-based informations, virtual informations. Virtually, we can transfer many kind of ledgers, informations, documents, files. Everything should be transferred from this technology. Okay, the traditional way of sharing documents with the collaboration is to send a Microsoft Word-like document is sent from the source to the recipient. Okay. Also, the recipient asks them to make revisions to it. So the source is requested to ask a that is a revision in the recipient from the recipient. After the revision of the recipient, the destination user, they should be converted into some other format, which is stored in another block. The main information processor, who is the main control over there, they should identify what informations are actually carried out and how we can be able to proceed. The problem with the scenario is that you need to wait until the receiving written copy before you can see or make other changes because you are locked out editing it until the other person is done with it. Suppose a source person, a first person send the information to the second person, you have to wait until the second person must complete their work. Okay, until the second person complete their work. After the completing the second person, then only the first person has to wait, or the third person has to identify what is the problem, what he want to do, and what the methodologies are actually carried out, what we want to incorporate within the chain. Everything is known by the person, but without the information received by the actual user, whether it is a second person or third person or any other person, the other persons are not known very well, not having the rights to act, modify or change anything else in this technology. How does a blockchain work? A blockchain consists of three major concepts, three major points. One is blocks, the second one is nodes, and the third one is miners. These three are the major concepts available in a blockchain. In this method, blocks, nodes, and miners, these three are the major concepts. Within these three major concepts, the entire blockchain methodology is carried out. What is a block? Each and every chain consists of multiple blocks. I am already informed you. There are a number of multiple blocks are available. But each block has three basic elements. Each and every block in a blockchain technology, in a blockchain process, we can have multiple blocks. But each and every block have three elements. One is data, second one is nonce, third one is hash. Data is the first block. The actual value stored in a block is considered and called as a data block. Okay, then what is the other element? The nonce. A 32-bit whole number called a nonce. The nonce is randomly generated when a block is created. Randomly, the 32-bit number is created when a block is created, which then generates a block header hash. After creating the block data and the nonce information, it should be stored generated in the hash table. Okay, already we know that very well. What is the use of the hash? Hash contains the table like informations. That is extra informations about a particular block. So a hash is a 256-bit number wedded, that is incorporated to the nonce. The 256-bit number is incorporated, wedded to the second aspects element nonce. It must start with a huge number of zeros. Mostly, the hash table contains a huge number of zeros. Out of 256-bit numbers, most of the bits are actually filled by the zeros. Be extremely small, but all these informations are small informations. Okay, when the first block of a chain is created by means of creating a nonce and a block and a nonce, then a nonce generates the cryptographic hash. The cryptographic hash should be generated by means of nuns by the work of the nuns and data. The data in the block is considered signed and forever tied to the nuns and hash unless it is mined. Okay, so data are just simply stored in the block, but after creation of the nuns only, the hash table informations are mined, stored. The hash table informations are stored after the creation of the nuns. So the nuns having 32-bit number and hash table having 256-bit number. These two elements are used for storing the purpose of the data, in which you can identify very easily data is the value of the block. Nuns is the intermediary between the hash table and the data block. The hash table having the table, the what information is stored in which place, what is the how the cryptographic informations, cryptographic concepts, the substitution and transformation informations are stored which for the block. The block oriented informations are actually carried out in hash table, but the other block oriented informations are not stored in the particular hash table. This hash table 256-bit number is used only within this block, not this information. The actual information stored in this hash is not having the information about the other blocks. This nuns also the one of the intermediary which act as intermediary between the hash and the actual data value stored in this block. Okay, this is the concept. Then what is called as miners, which create new blocks on the chain through a process called mining. So mining the information, so create the chain. The other blocks are new blocks are created by means of this miners. Okay, so actually I'll inform you there are basically three concepts. One is block. Yeah, blockchain consists of three concepts. One is block and another one is miners. Second, the last one is nodes. Nodes are simply the users. That's all. The users are called as nodes. Okay, what is the role of the miners in a blockchain? Miners create a new block on the chain. A new block is created by means of this miners through a process called mining process. How the recent block is correlated with the other block, how the recent current block is correlated with the previous block, and how the current block is correlated with the next block. These things are carried out by means of a miner. There are many number of miners. Based on the number of blocks, the miners are differ. Okay, in a blockchain, every block has its own unique nuns. Already I have informed. Every block has its own unique nuns and hash. Each and every block has its own nuns and its own hash, but also references to the hash of the previous block and the chain. Already informed. Hash and the nuns are having the references, correlated information about the previous block and the next block. So mining a block is not easy, especially on large chains. If large chains are introduced, large chains are created by means of this technology. So mining is not a simply adapting, simply users. So miners are the playing a major role in processing of this mining the information by using this blockchain technology. So the miners use special software. How these miners are actually processed? For using this miners are utilizing many kind of special softwares. The special softwares are nowadays called as platforms, where there are various platforms are utilized in order to create this, in order to use this miners. So a special software to solve the incredibly complex mathematics problem of finding a nuns and generates a hash table and accepted by a generate hash table is maintained by means of a special software. These are all nowadays called as a platform. A special platform is utilized because the nuns is only 32 bits and the hash is 256. There are roughly 4 billion possible nuns. Is it possible to find out the 4 billion possible nonce and hash combinations? It's not easy task. So it's not easy to understand. It's not easy to crack the actual informations which are transferred by using this blockchain technology, and because of a number of billion nonce and hash tables, hash combinations are created by using this. Therefore, when that happens, like this kind of information has happened, miners are said to have found the golden nonce and their block is added to the chain. Some special kind of nonce are created by means of this miners. They are called as golden nonce. Therefore, without the miners, without the process of miners, we cannot process this, we cannot utilize this entire BT blockchain technology. But the miners are actually carried out by means of a special kind of software called as a new platform. When a block is successfully mined by means of this miners, mined, stored, a block is created. The change is accepted by all the nodes. The nodes are users on the network. On the network, some of the informations are actually stored. Okay, so the nodes on the network and the miner is rewarded financially. So the miners are utilized, rewarded financially based on the nodes on each and every network. This is the main concept of this miners. Then what are called as nodes? One of the most important concepts in blockchain technology is decentralization. Distributed environment. Decentralization is mostly carried out by means of the distributed environment. Nowadays, the distributed environment is based on the cloud-oriented technology. Cloud concept. Distributed computing is the another name of the cloud technology. So decentralized informations are mostly carried out by means of the distributed environment and the cloud-oriented information extraction. So the most important concept in BT is decentralization. No one computer or one organization have the owner of the blockchain technology. A single organization having the owner of the blockchain. There is no a single computer having the owner of the blockchain technology. Multiple nodes, whoever using using a particular BT process or the owner at that period, in a particular period alone, they are the owners. So each and every user is treated as a node. So instead, it is distributed ledger via the nodes connected to the chain. Whoever the connected by means of a node connected to the chain is called as a distributed ledger. The distributed ledgers are actually connected through the nodes. Therefore, nodes can be any kind of electronic device that maintains copies of the blockchain. Each and every node maintains the copies of the blockchain, and also which keeps the network functioning. So without the network, without the cloud concept, this blockchain distributed environment concept, the nodes cannot act individually, but the nodes are maintains the records of the particular user, particular technology functioning, network oriented functioning. Each and everything is actually recorded in a node itself. Therefore, every node has its own copy of the blockchain. So every node have the own copy of the blockchain, their users, and the network must algorithmically approve any newly mined block. Suppose if any new block are reached to the particular node, then there must be a algorithm approve the block. A new block should be approved by the mathematical algorithm for the chain to be updated. In order to update a particular blockchain process, the new method, a new algorithmic oriented approach, approve the modification of the current stored information in a particular node. That information actually stored in a particular process, in a particular block, is trusted and verified by means of this algorithmic approach. Therefore, blockchains are transparent. Every action in the ledger can be easily checked and viewed by means of their node particular users. Only the particular users are easily identified, but transparent. Okay. Then each participant is given a unique alphanumeric identification number. This is very important concept in the blockchain technology. So each participant is there are many people are processing, and there are many people are involved in the processing of this technology. But each and every person must assign a unique alphanumeric identification number. This alphanumeric identification number that shows their transactions. What is alphanumeric identification number? This is actually carried out by Harvard Business Review letters. Okay, so in this we can easily identify what is the how blockchain works, what is the alphanumeric numbers are actually carried out, what are the patterns utilized in order to adopt this technology, what technology is actually used. Most of the technology utilized in this technique is TCP/IP, because the network TCP/IP allows to receive the information, receive the block. The TCP/IP, without the TCP/IP protocol, in particular transmission control protocol and internet protocol, that is TCP and IP. Without this TCP/IP activation, based on a particular mission, this entire blockchain technology will never activate. There are a number of that is unique alphanumeric identification number is assigned to each and every work. How the fundamentally this technology is carried out, you can read more information through this website. What is localization, what is single use, what is substitution, these are all cryptographic algorithmic oriented information. Then what is transformation, how the informations are transferred and substituted, how we can get approach to blockchain investment, how the informations are mostly carried out. Therefore, blockchain could slash the cost of transaction and reshape the economy. So the most economy of this information processing is carried out how a number is assigned, unique number is assigned by means of this technology. A unique alphanumeric number identification is assigned for each and every person. We can easily note that. Okay, what are the applications of a blockchain technology? The applications are nowadays currently the asset management, trade processing and settlement are mostly carried out. Asset management between the companies, trademarks between the major companies are utilized this blockchain technology, because sender and receiver who involved the intermediary, they have no idea about the intermediary. So insurance claims processing, cross-border payments, the border payments are crossed. What is the maximum limit of the credit and debit? Everything is carried out by means of this technology. Unconventional money lenders, hard money lending, these are money lender, unconventional money lenders, informations are processed. Your car, your smartphone, blockchain IoT is also available. Smart appliances very well utilized. Supply chain sensors, blockchain healthcare is where 100% this healthcare technology is mostly carried out. Nowadays, this technology 100% utilized in the healthcare applications. Blockchain music, blockchain government, public value and commodity, community, vested responsibility, blockchain identity, the passports information processing, birth, wedding and death certificates are processed through this blockchain technology. Personal identification, why the birth, wedding and the death certificates are carried out by using this technology means only sender and receiver knows about the information. No other intermediary will never get information about the processed topic. Processed informations are not known by other peoples except the source and the destination users. Personal identifications are processed. Therefore, what is a blockchain? It is a graphically secure shared distributed ledger. Immutable transactions are written on this distributed ledger on distributed node. Immutable, non-mutable transactions. Okay. Transformational technology in which business and the government invest in. Transformational technology is mostly adopted. A decentralized database is mostly utilized in order to store the information and process the information by means of transaction. Every block have block 1, block 2, block 3 have up to block 53 blocks. Each and every block must have a unique number, a alphanumeric number. It's the previous block alphanumeric number. Then transaction ID, the transaction number, that is this also stored. This is one for transaction ID, is one for the current node, one for the previous node, and one for the other node, and go like that. These things are exactly carried out. How does a blockchain work? A step-by-step view. First, a user request for a transaction. Suppose if you want to transact money, a user request for a transaction by using your own platform. I am already informed a separate platform must be adopted and processed by using and utilizing this blockchain technology. Okay, a block representing the transaction is created. A block is created based on your platform. After the creation of the block is broadcasted to all the nodes of the network. The block is broadcasted to all the nodes, all the users in the network who are available. Then all the nodes are validate the block and the transaction. Whether the transaction are perfectly carried out, the nodes are validated. After the validation and the transaction purpose, a block is added to the chain. A new block is added to the chain. And then the transaction gets verified and executed very easily for the transaction purpose of money. This kind of information processing is mostly carried out by means of this technology. What are the remarkable benefits of blockchain technology? The remarkable benefits of blockchain technology. The faster settlement. Why faster? It is a powerful technology. A powerful technology which utilizes immutable transactions that cannot be undone if they are already on the blockchain. If the blockchain is actually available, the immutable informations are not utilized. Faster settlement is carried out. Nowadays, there are many bank transactions are mostly carried out without the concept of the other network. The increased network capability, the network capability, the increased this kind of technology if you adapt, then more secured information processing is carried out, which is decentralized. Each and every shared and distributed information BT offers a shared and distributed ledger that is open for all the users. This is mostly happen. So very few methods, very few remarkable benefits are given in this. But the Bitcoin technology is entirely different from blockchain technology. But Bitcoin is one of the part of the blockchain technology. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency technology, but blockchain is not only the cryptocurrency technology. Blockchain we can use the blockchain technology for the transferring purpose of ledger and secret informations and everything happen in blockchain. But in the Bitcoin, only money are transferred, electronic money are transferred. electronic form, the form of the electronic money is transferred by using this Bitcoin. It is a decentralized digital currency without is independent of banks and can be sent from you, the user to user, on the peer-to-peer Bitcoin blockchain network without the need for intermediary. Without the bank consent, we can transfer our money by means of special cryptocurrency methodology. Cryptography analysis method is called as Bitcoin technology, but it is differ from blockchain technology. Why is blockchain technology is popular? This technology is highly secure. Here we use decentralized system. Automation of this blockchain technologies are very simple and capable. For these three purposes only, the blockchain is popular. What is a distributed ledger? In blockchain technology, a distributed ledger is actually formed. It is a database that is stored and updated independently by each node in the blockchain. By each node in the blockchain is contain its own database. That own database is called as a distributed ledger, which is stored in a particular node independently. That is the main concept and the specialty of this blockchain technology. Therefore, a distributed ledger which is stored in node wise, is the distributed concept by using the distributed decentralized concept. Therefore, the decentralized and the distributed nature is what makes it unique. It is a unique methodology. In blockchain, they are immutable. Already we note that every single node on the network process is carried out. Every transaction that occurs, every single node is processed in the network process. For each and every transaction, whenever it is happen on the process, for the process. So transactions in blockchain, how a transaction is carried out. In a blockchain, for a transaction, the transaction to be considered valid, it will be processed by a validation process known as blockchain mining. I am already informed that there must be a special aspects mining the blockchain. It should validate whether the transaction is valid or not. So mining is when a group of nodes use their computing resources to create a block of valid transaction. The mining is, what is the meaning of the mining? A group of nodes use their computing resources to create a block of valid transaction. The mining process validate the each and every block, whether the block is actually carried out by means of this entire information processing, utilizing this BT is carried out. Okay, block 1 header, block 2, block n number of headers. Then the transaction is returned back to the starting block. This is the actual transaction. In this way, the informations are available. Then there are various categories of blockchain technology. Smart contracts is one of the number one technology adopted in blockchain. So smart contract is a term to describe computer program code that is capable of facilitating, executing, enforcing the negotiation or performance of an agreement using blockchain technology. Actually, a computer program code is facilitated by each and every person, multiples of persons. The persons are executed based on the code, enforce the negotiation of and the performance of each and every code which are created. So a computer program code is created by means of this contract, a contractual persons, or this by means of smart contracts. Who the smart contract persons, we don't know. That's only the smart contracts, smart informations are processed in order to utilize the process. Who is the smart person actually created the computer code? We don't know. Okay, this is the main concept of this smart contracts. So the entire process is automated and can act as a complement or substitute for legal contracts. For the legal contracts, this entire process is automated and can act as a complement. Okay. Terms of the smart contract are recorded in a computer language as a set of instructions. Already we have idea about the computer languages. The terms and conditions are actually carried out by means of this contract. So smart contracts define the rules and penalties around an agreement in the same way that a traditional contract does. Okay, so we must have a contract, a smart contract. There must be a contract penalties and defining the terms and conditions are available. So automatically enforce these obligations, whatever the obligations actually placed by means of a node. This each and every node, there are many several contracts, smart contracts are actually available nowadays. Okay, development application actually generated by using this smart contracts. So smart contract explained what? Person 1. A contract is created between two parties. Both parties remain anonymous, individual. The contract is stored on a public ledger. This is the first step. In the second step, some triggering events are set in order to process the contract. That is deadlines. Or within the specified period, the contract should be completed. The contract self-executes as per written codes. By using their own codes, the information is actually processed. In the third step, regularities and users can analyze all the activities. Who are the regularities? The regularities authorized persons. They are analyze the information which are actually carried out by means of step 2. Then with the third, in the persons who involved in step 3, predict market uncertainties and trends. What is the current trends are utilized in order to process the smart contract. Everything is analyzed by means of this third person. This is the information explained by means of this smart contract. How do smart contracts work? Already I explained. A smart contract is placed. Matchmaking of a seller and the buyer. There must be a matching process carried out by seller and the buyer. There must be a transaction. Receiving assets distribution are carried out in this process, and the money is transferred or the process is transferred. So registered, for that first registration is carried out, automated settlement or contracts are carried out, then no third party are needed for the transaction purpose by means of this smart contracts. What are the advantages of this smart contracts? Total transparency. We can easily conduct the total transparency. There is no miscommunication, perfectly carried out because the cryptographic analysis is carried out. Cryptography substitution and the transformation is carried out. Then efficient performance is carried out. No paperwork is available. Backup, you can back up all the information. Trustworthy, this is we can trust the worthable information. Guaranteed outcomes are generated. So this is the small information. So this smart contracts benefits. Autonomous informations are processed, secured, the information processing carried out, accurate, and always we can process very easily. Fast performance is carried out, cost effective, cost is very less, and effective cost is utilized. Then trusty, the trust parties are trusty informations are available. Incorrect interruption is free. There is no other peoples involved in this process. These are the major components of smart contracts. Okay, most common smart contract enterprise blockchains. There are many enterprises are replacing the smart contract. Hyperledger Fabric, this is another one. Quorum, R3, this is another one. Technology oriented company are available. Now, what is the platform? Now we discuss about the various platform utilized for carry out the technology utilized. The Ethereum is one of the technology, one of the method, one of the platform. Actually, it is one of the platform mostly used. This is the open source blockchain based distributed computing application platform. Ethereum is the open source platform which utilizes blockchain based distributed computing platform, mainly used for building and implementing smart contracts functionality. The building contracts and informations are processed mostly in this. It offers a decentralized virtual machine, also called as Ethereum virtual machine, EVM. Ethereum virtual machine concepts are utilized, which is initiated by Vitalik Buterin in 2013. A recently developed this Ethereum Homestead release. Okay, what is this? Is the history of the Ethereum platform. 2015 only, July 13, this platform is actually developed. So Ether is the native token of the Ethereum blockchain, which is used to pay for transaction fees, miner rewards, and other services on the network. Ether is the native token. Ether is the another kind of decentralized information cryptography. Transaction is carried out in the Ether method. So Ether is one of the open source platform which is based on the blockchain technology, which enables developers to write smart contracts and build and deploy decentralized applications. Okay, the another one is Hyperledger, another one platform. This is also an open source platform. Most of the BT technology adopted the open source platform. Most of the blockchain technology utilizes the open source platform. So this also a Hyperledger is also an open source project, open source platform, which comes out, that is which come out of the Linux Foundation, which was created in order to help the advanced cross-industry blockchain technologies. It is essentially a global open source collaboration involving leaders from numerous industries. So Hyperledger is a very popular methodology platform, open source software project, which is recently developed and utilized by means of this blockchain technology is carried out. How a blockchain technology perfectly utilized by means of this Hyperledger, advancing business blockchain adoption through global open source collaboration is mostly carried out. In order to learn something about this technology, you can press this one, and how we can use this technology, how we can participate in this technology. You can transfer some information, you can transfer some money, you can transfer your files through this platform. So note that hyperledger.org. It is the .org means an organization oriented network adaptation is carried out. So we have many informations in this. We can go through all these informations which are available in this platform. Very simple. So what we can add yourself, we can add ourselves as a member of this using this platform. We can by entering your name and email ID, you can enter your use this platform by means of a membership. But sometimes they require money. Many times they require money. In order to utilize this Hyperledger, you must pay something about some amount by utilizing this technology. Therefore, one of the higher method technology used for the purpose of this blockchain technology is Hyperledger. So another one is R3 Corda. It is an blockchain software firm working with a broad ecosystem of more than 200 members and partners across multiple industries, which also the multiple industries are some industries are private industries and public sectors, which are developed on Corda, an open source blockchain platform. Open source means we can yourself using this platform, you can develop your own blockchain technology. Corda Enterprise, commercial version for enterprise usage is mostly utilized, which removes costly friction in business transactions by enabling institutions to transact directly using smart contracts and while ensuring the highest level of the privacy and security. This platform gives the highest level of privacy and security in order to utilize this platform. So also called R3 Corda is also called as AKA means also called as Corda, which was developed in 1916, a new environment. First built in to record, manage and automate financial agreements. This is this was developed specifically for banks with some limited use case outside of that area. What is the information which are available in Corda R3.com? R3.com is the platform which is utilized exactly the Corda enterprises. The 100% blockchain technology is carried out in this blockchain platform. Is the next generation blockchain enterprise technology is carried out by means of this R3 format. So what we have carried out, the Corda is an open source blockchain platform that enables businesses to transact directly and in strict privacy using smart contracts. By using smart contracts, whereas 300 plus diverse firms are utilizing this entire platform around the world. But in India, I think there is no people are utilizing this platform in order to transact business purposes and other things. Do you want to more about this platform? You can go through this entire website, or how your transaction are carried out and what are the benefits about R3. Suppose if you want to about what is your blockchain, how your blockchain is activated, everything is displayed by means of videos and other lecture slides. Okay. The another one is Quorum. It is ideal for any application requiring high speed and high throughput processing of private transactions within a permissed group of permissed group of known participants. This Quorum is a platform which addresses specific challenges to blockchain technology adoption within the financial industry and beyond. Quorum was built on Ethereum platform. Already I have explained what is Ethereum platform. This is one of the special kind of platform which is used in Ethereum platform. So Quorum is an Ethereum side chain which has benefits over Ethereum such as privacy and consensus choices. So Quorum supports two distinct consensus using this two kind of algos, RAFT and IBFT. These are two technologies used in the Quorum platform. If you want something about this technology, Quorum.com is utilized effectively and carried out by means of nowadays. Well, Quorum, a proven blockchain solution for business. 100% business purposes alone, this technology is utilized. So you can read out many things in this platform. What is available, how this act, and what are the techniques utilized in this platform, you can easily identify. What is the practical use of the blockchain? Now we come into the third aspects. First we discuss about the basic concepts of blockchain technology and how the blockchain technology is carried out. In the second, what are the platforms available in order to transfer, in order to process the blockchain technology, and the third part, what are the practical use of the blockchain technology in financial, healthcare, government sector, public sector, private sector, in all categories. Payments and remittances are carried out by means of this blockchain. Transactions can occur directly between two parties on a frictionless P2P basis. This technology application for overseas transactions are mostly carried out by reducing the risk for the transaction of cost and to improve this paid efficiently, transparently. So issuance, ownership, transfer of financial instruments are very effectively carried out, which is a blockchain based securities market allows traders to buy or sell stocks directly on exchanges, directly to the other market. Share markets are mostly use this financial transaction blockchain technology oriented information. Okay, practical use of the blockchain in clearing and the settlement of latency, settlement of legal information by means of this financial oriented information blockchain is very effectively carried out. There must be a life cycle is available. Already I explained. There must be a life cycle, time stamp is available in order to utilize this kind of technology, including its execution, clearing, and settlement can occur at thread level, lowering post-thread latency and reducing counterparty exposures. There must be some kind of limitation of periods are carried out by means of this technology. But nowadays, the healthcare blockchain is mostly utilized by many organizations which are involved in healthcare information. Smart contracts would automatically pay providers when conditions of service are established, such as service was provided by a properly registered doctor and provider. Nowadays, during this corona period, we can have some smart contacts through mobile smartphones. We can conduct some smart contacts. The smart contacts are mostly carried out by means of this blockchain technology. The third party does not know the information processed by means of the smart contract. Neither party is on a known list of past patients in any fraud is not validated that a service was received by a registered medicated patient only are exactly carried out. So in the cost containment, cost is reduced in order to utilizing this blockchain technology. We can buy drugs, we can get procedures for the treatments, we can consult doctors, we can get the tokenized information about this healthcare information. Everything is carried out by means of this technology. And another one is EHR, storage and security. This blockchain is a security technology that its core and with the ever-present concern over the security of electronic health records. The records are secretly maintained. It is likely to cater to this challenge. First, it enters healthcare. So this approach can secure medical records and audit trials using the blockchain very effectively. For that also we can have cryptographically the encoding private medical record data are mostly carried out, in which we can process by using the digital fingerprint the digital fingerprints are formed for time stamping and verification purposes. So DNA wallets are created. DNA wallets are very perfectly created in order to identify the patient data, in order to helping the pharmaceutical companies, in order to communicate with the patients and doctors, and everything is carried out by means of this technology. So anti-counterfeit drugs, the other whoever the information actually processed by means of this technology, the other counterfeits, this information, actually what drugs are recognized or prescribed by the physiologist, that alone, the drugs alone are delivered by means of this technology. There is no other pharmaceutical companies are getting the information which are processed through this technology. Okay, protein folding is very important concept. Nowadays, Stanford University previously released an expensive supercomputers to simulate protein folding as it happens increasingly. Already we have stem cell repository. We can have stem cell repository, the data bank, stem cell therapy, stem cell repository are based on this blockchain technology and information processing over this technology is actually used. Using the blockchain, the technology, they can instead of use a decentralized network over some lakhs of computers to produce some the thousands of teraflops of computing power is utilized by this method. So what is the example for blockchain? There are many examples are available over this blockchain technology. Nowadays, the patient's informations are identified by means of a doctor are mostly carried out by adopting this technology. So the patient's information, the future treatment informations are mostly carried out by means of this technology, surveys and wearables, what they want to wear, how many informations, genomic data are processed, what are the pharmacies are actually suggested, everything is carried out. So your number of vast collection of data, patients data are prepared by means of this technology nowadays. There are various kinds of examples are utilized. Medical reports, a number of medical reports are created. Potential block of chain are created. A block of chain to have access to large network of verified and secure data are utilized by means of this healthcare technology. The information processed based on this healthcare the healthcare information actually processed by means of this technology is very fast, is not easily understand, but securable information transaction is carried out. So there are a lot of examples are carried out by means of this healthcare. Nowadays, the most benefited department for this technology utilized is healthcare technology. Okay, now we come to the fourth point of the blockchain technology. What are the tools used for blockchain technology? Geth, Mist, Solk, Remix, blockchain testnet. These are some tools. Whether we know these tools, at least one, we don't know what is this, what is the meaning, how we can utilize. Tools means specialized kind of softwares, open source softwares are available. What are the challenges available in this utilization of this technology? Energy consumption is actually carried out. Only energy consumption. The scalability is carried out. Very simple. The minimum utilization, maximum utilization is already carried out. Money laundering is very perfectly carried out. With the less cost we can transfer the information. Personal responsibility is mostly carried out in this technology. These are the very famous challenges. Okay, you have to ensure you have to spend more time in order to know the technology, that is energy consumption. We can have a limited number of time periods, stamp stamping, that is scalability. Money involved is more and more, sometimes based on your platform it is utilized. Personal responsibility is more available in this technique. Okay, then what is a blockchain? A quick review, which is a digital assets. A digital assets are digital assets are distributed instead of copied or transferred. Only the digital assets are distributed, not copied and transferred. The asset is decentralized, allowing full real-time access. The nodes are the real-time access. A transparent ledger of changes preserves integrity of the document, which creates trust in the asset. A transparent ledger should have a that is integrity in order to change the information of the document which are created by using this technology. This is an especially promising and revolutionary technology because it helps reduce the risk. Which is having timestamps, stamps out fraud and brings transparency in a scalable way for countless users. So we conclude in which, in addition to providing a good template for blockchain's adoption, TCP/IP has most likely smoothed the way for it. Therefore, the TCP/IP has become ubiquitous, pervasive, personal. Your own TCP/IP must be adopted. A blockchain technology utilizes a special kind of TCP/IP that is called as ubiquitous, pervasive TCP/IP. A blockchain applications are being built on top of the digital data. On the top of the digital data, a blockchain applications are built, created. These digital data are communicated and the computation infra based on the computational infrastructure, which lowers the cost of experimentation, which lowers the cost, and which will allow new use cases to emerge rapidly. We can emerge our information rapidly, instantly, very frequently, easily by means of this technology. Now we come to the question and answer section. Okay. Now I will call one by one. If you have any doubt, I will call one by one. What is the question and answer section? What you have doubt? I will enable the persons who raising their hands. Abida or they can talk now. Abida or do you have any doubt? Abida? Do you have any doubt? You can now talk. Abida or you are entering as 2 users. Okay. You can talk now. Your audio button is enabled. What's your doubt? No. Your audio, you have no headphone and other things in your system. So Anida Gracie, you have no headphone, audio button, audio facilities is not available, but you raise your hand. How it is possible? Dr. J. Sendil Kumar. Dr. J. Sendil Kumar, we can talk now. Your audio button is enabled. Can you hear me? Dr. Sendil Kumar? Sendil Kumar is not available. And another, Vasumati Bhaskar. Dr. B. Vasumati Bhaskar. You can talk now. What's your doubt? Vasumati Bhaskar is not available.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible. What's your doubt?
Sir, very good afternoon, sir. I am Vasumati from Mutayamal College, Namakkal, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have 2 questions, sir. Number 1 is digital transaction belongs to blockchain? My second question is, if it is, can you brief about any real-time applications? So what is block and what is miner and what is blocks, nodes and miners, sir? Is any real-time examples could you brief about?
There is no real-time example because this blockchain technology is actually created for this special purpose platform oriented. The platform oriented blocks and miners. Blocks are data bases in which blocks in each and every block. Suppose the 10 users are available in a block. Each and every user is called as a block. Each and every a block we must have some miners. Each and every block we have to have some miners. Miners are act as an intermediary between each and every block. This is the difference between the block and the miners. The users are called as nodes. Okay, there is no real-time applications nowadays utilized. Mostly the financial transactions and the industry-oriented information transactions are used, but the blockchain technology knows utilizing this kind of technology by means of their transaction oriented information. So only the receiver and the sender knows about the what informations are transferred and what are the things carried out. Okay.
Okay,
Which is
sir.
based on the
But
platform itself.
oh, platform based.
Yeah, platform based. That's why
Thank you, sir.
I shown some of the example. The platform based applications are carried out.
Okay,
There
sir.
must
Thank
be
you,
a rules. There must be a rule available in order to utilize the platforms, terms and conditions. Okay. Next person, Govindasamy, Kuppusamy, Govindasamy. You can talk now. What's your doubt? Your audio button is enabled. Govindasamy, what is your doubt? Yes, is not available, not ready. And another Batmavati, your audio button is enabled. Yes, tell me.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I am Batmavati from Mutamal College.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, where can we buy cryptocurrency? Whether the cryptocurrency is a secured one, it
Yes,
will be authorized by a government.
Yes, 100% secured cryptocurrency. You can develop your own application for transferring the cryptocurrency or approach many of the cryptocurrency agencies are available.
Okay, sir.
Money transferring agencies are utilizing the cryptocurrency technique.
Okay.
Yeah, or you can develop your own. Yes,
okay. We can able to. Okay,
Yeah.
we can able to develop an self-purpose. We can able to use that one, sir.
Yes, self.
Okay.
You can develop your own cryptocurrency method, or you can go through the cryptocurrency information processing systems. There are a lot of cryptocurrency methodologies are available nowadays.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can approach the other people's by developing your own application also. You can transfer. Okay, next Narayanan. Yes, Narayanan.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What's your doubt?
Is it audible?
Yes, audible.
Sir, that e-commerce and other type of business related work, sir, follows this blockchain technology.
No,
sir?
e-commerce is only visualizing the information, visualizing the products and everything is available in the e-commerce. E-commerce not
Okay.
only transferring the money, in order to visualize the products, companies, informations about so and so processing system and everything is available carried out by means of e-commerce. So business run through internet is called as e-commerce, but business is not carried out through this technology. Only some digitalized ledger information files or currency are transferred through this technology. Okay,
in
not
e-commerce
business carried out.
also.
No, in
e-commerce,
e-commerce, the businesses are carried out, but in blockchain technology, businesses are not carried out. Only some information,
information.
Not only currency, also the ledgers, files, your secret information are transferred. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Next person who involved? Palani. Yes, Palani. Yes, Palani. You can talk now. Yes, Palani available. Rangarajan Sudha. Now you can talk now. Your audio button is enabled. Rangarajan Sudha.
Hello,
Palani.
sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon, Palani.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What's your doubt?
Sir, today's session is very useful, sir.
Okay, thank you. But
For
I
that
am
only I
given
called you, sir.
some basic information, not in-depth
Yes, sir.
information.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
It is
Do you have any doubt?
very useful. It is very useful, sir.
Okay, what's your doubt? Do you have any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir. Everything is clear, sir.
Thank you. The another person, JST, yes, they can talk now. JST, yes, Jayashree, are you available? It's not available.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Tell me, what's
Hello,
your
sir.
doubt? Yes. What?
I
Do you have any doubt?
participated every session you conducted, sir. Thank you for giving opportunity, sir.
Where you are from? Where you?
I am from Subramania Swami Government Arts and Science College, sir.
Okay, thank
You
you.
conduct your session also like that, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. We will talk. The next person, Surya V. Surya. We can talk now. Surya, your audio button is enabled. Surya. Varadarajan Deenadayalan. Your audio button is enabled now. Varadarajan Deenadayalan. Not available. Any other person? Another person. Padmavati N. We can talk now. Padmavati N.
Sir, already I asked a question to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Then another person. Ilangovan Ramalingam. We can talk now. Your audio button is enabled. Yes, tell me, Ilangovan, what's your doubt? Good morning.
Where is a blockchain block stored?
Where is?
Where is a blockchain block stored? Sir? In a database or in cloud? Sir?
In the cloud, not in the database.
Only
in
cloud.
The cloud. Yeah. Okay. In the cloud only it is stored, not in the database. Yeah. Do you have any other doubt?
Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Hello.
Another. Yes. Tell me. Who is on the line? Hello. Who is on the line?
Hello, sir.
Tell me. What's your name?
Sir, I'm Surya, sir.
Surya.
I'm Surya from Government Arts College. Sir, what database we use here, sir, in blockchain?
There is no database. There is no database in this.
Then how
Only
come the transaction?
technology based.
Okay.
So
okay.
you have to utilize a specialized kind of platform.
Hello.
A
Okay,
specialized kind of platform is utilized in order to transfer money. There is no database utilized in this. Okay, that is
okay.
mostly carried
But
out.
somehow, for the moment of all these transactions, whether it's a cloud or whatever it is, you need to compare how it.
Distributed environment is only cloud. Only cloud
Okay,
are
sir.
utilized.
Okay.
Next person.
Good afternoon, sir. Hello.
Good afternoon. Who is on the line?
Hello, sir. Sir, I am Dr. Deenadayalan from SS Government Arts College, Tirthani.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Sir, I have, sir, in Tamil Nadu we are using blockchain technology, and in Andhra Pradesh also we are using a blockchain technology successfully in land registry and supply chain management. And my if we use blockchain technology in finance sector, definitely the bank and other companies like that in the insurance company, they are going to be vanishing in another 5 years.
Nowadays in India, only some government sectors are used this technology, not private.
ICICI Bank is using blockchain technology presently.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
My concern is if we use this technology in financial sector, definitely this finance institutions they are going to be vanished, and we are going to be a virtual e-service sectors only we will have in future.
Yes, definitely. Definitely the financial sector must use this technology, then only which is capable of transferring money very efficiently.
This BCT is going to give a good advantage to all the sectors.
Yes, definitely.
In all the community.
In future,
we are going to get all the benefit. The stakeholder is going to get the benefit from the BCT.
Yes.
But my concern is the employability of the younger generation is going to be gradually reduced if you use BCT.
Sir,
in
please,
all the
if
sectors.
you have any doubt, your suggestions are welcome. But if you have any doubt in this session, you can ask me. Okay, because we have no time. We have time limit for this session.
And
Thank you. Okay. The next person. Anybody want to speak with me? All your audio buttons are enabled. Themselves you can enable your audio buttons. Yourself you can enable your audio buttons. Anybody want to speak with me? Please raise your hands. I think no peoples are available. Rajalakshmi, A. Your audio button is enabled. Rajalakshmi, A. A. Rajalakshmi is not available. Dr. Amuda, your audio button is enabled now. Dr. Amuda, you can enable your audio button and then speak with me. Without pressing your audio button, is not possible to speak with me. Dr. Amuda audio button is enabled by me now. Dr. A. Rajalakshmi audio button is enabled by me now. If you want to speak with me, you can call. You can speak. Okay. Lily Rani, now you can speak. Lily Nari, Lily Rani. Now you can talk to me. Yes, your audio button is enabled.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your doubt?
Sir, I am Amuda.
Amuda,
I'm Dr. Amuda.
Yes,
sir, nice presentation.
Okay, thank you.
I have your two questions, sir. I have your two questions. Is it possible to modify the data? Okay, sir. Is it possible to modify the data once it is written in a blockchain?
Mostly no data are used. That is important.
Okay.
Only the data modification is done in a block wise. The node wise transaction modification is allowed. I already explained at the time of explaining a block. What is a block? Within the block itself, you can modify your data. That's why the processing is carried. Okay, then next.
Is there any limitation of recording the transaction in blockchain, sir?
Yes, definitely. There must be a limitation. Time period is the limitation. Time period is the limitation. Definitely, there must be a limitation is available. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Next, who is ready? Rajalakshmi is not available, and everything spoken to me. Now I am unmute all participants. You can themselves you can mute yourself. Yourself you can mute, and then you can talk to me. Okay, nobody is available, I think. Therefore, I will conclude. Thank you for patiently listen my words in order to know the basic concepts about the blockchain technology. Thank you very much, one and all. And also, I thank the organizers of this webinar, the authorities means the principal and head of the department and the faculty members and students of the Subramania Swamy Government Arts College, Tirthani. Thank you very much.